Hey folks, welcome to the More Summer 2020 Adventures Day 42. It is now August the 6th, 2020, and we had a very good day today. Okay, we did some tourist stuff. Okay, there's a place over here, and if anybody has any contacts with Guy Fieri, okay, he needs to stop by Becky's over by Crater Lake. All right, yeah, he won't be disappointed. They got some hamburgers that are to die for, and some homemade pies that just won't stop. Okay, yeah, that's Becky's. Okay, with the capital B. All right, we were told about that before we got here, and since we got here, more than once. I mean, a half a dozen or not more times to go try Becky's, try Becky's, try Becky's. Well, we did, and it was worth it. I'm glad it was on the way to Crater Lake. So it wasn't out of the way or anything of that nature, and it was enjoyable. It really was. And there's the video, the photos, that I'll be posting today. Again, over 100 and some, but I'll try to pick the best ones out of the 80. For the 80. Crater Lake, I have vague memories of being there, but now I've got some fresh memories, and I've got my ticket punched. We made some good memories there. It was very beautiful, very very nice. It was. They did all the social distancing things. I mean, we had to wait in line to get to the gift shop and all that. Probably a good half hour or more. All right, and the wind picked up a little bit up there, so it was in a t-shirt from Bisbee Breakfast Club. Okay, remember now, if you go to Bisbee, one must stop at the Bisbee Breakfast Club. One must, and one must try, if not continually, get the baked oatmeal. Just saying about that. Shout out to the Breakfast Club. Okay, but like I say, it was really nice. We got the souvenirs and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so that's all good. But just to drive up there and back, had a little bit of wind coming back, not really anything. And it's the road that we had came down to Grants Pass from Ben. Part of that was the same highway, which will be the same highway that we go back to Ben when we leave here, and points north. But Crater Lake, it was just so beautiful. It really was. And the fact that there's, the thing is, all the water there is accumulated from the rain and the snow and the ice. All right, there's no streams or rivers going into it, and there's none coming out. So what you see is what you get. All right, I don't remember, but it's over 1,000. It was 1,496, I think, feet deep when it was originally measured in 1886. They measured it at 1453. No, 14 something. Anyway, they were only 53 feet off of what modern day solar or sonar measurement was. Okay, and they were using a pipe and a piano wire. Okay, that was that's how they measured, and they were only 53 feet off. So pretty ingenious for those engineers and scientists back in 1886. All right, the national park was formed in 1906, but there is a road that goes all the way around it called the Rim Road, and we were on part of it today, because we went up one direction and we went on the Rim Road and then came back a different direction, just so we could see more. Beautiful. I just can't. I mean, not just the lake itself, but the mountains. Here's my Colorado blood coming out of me. I mean, the mountains. The mountains. But then, having lived in the mountains before we moved to Colorado, not as high as what Colorado. I mean, the 1400s, right? But with the pine trees, and some of them being ponderosa pine, and the Frasers, and the Douglas firs, and other types of trees, even what they call the white bark pine. Just totally beautiful. I just can't. And then the some areas there were just open meadow, and you could just visualize the deer and the elk out there. And it's just, yeah, yes, 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 yes. Okay, just totally loved it. Like I said, if it wasn't so liberal and anti-2A and a bunch of other things, but no, this old boy just couldn't handle it. No, I'd be ran out of town, no doubt about it. But that's all good. But hey, listen, it was, like I say, it was just a total joyous day. I mean, we didn't get up all that early, just our normal time. Got on the road, stopped. I saw a sign saying Oregon bee farm. So we stopped because some of you know, some of you don't. I'm a beekeeper also, okay? Retired Marine, retired school teacher, okay? And, so I needed a hobby, right? So beekeeping. So we stopped there and visited them for about 45 minutes, an hour, and swapped stories and all that. It was good. But we got some pictures of that, and I say we got some pictures of the area that we haven't traveled yet. Okay, so like on our trip down here last Monday, or Monday this week, some of that area we already traveled on. So, we didn't retake pictures there. There are a few pictures that we took today of areas that didn't come out. The pictures didn't come out, or that the shots. I said, "Mama, take a picture of that." We were too far past it. It's too late. So, those kind of pictures we took of the areas that we'd passed. But the rest of the pictures are all in areas that we hadn't seen before. So we got to share it with you. And all that being said, it's really been nice here. Tomorrow we're gonna stick around here and do some. Now that we're here at the RV park and the RV is fixed, that was, like I told you yesterday or the day before, that's why we spent some extra time here. So we could do some tourist things. So tomorrow we're going to go into Grants Pass and check some other places out and get some other souvenirs and all that kind of stuff. It's all good. It's all good. So, hey, speaking of all good, today's scripture, is Luke 6:28. Bless those who curse you, and pray for those who spitefully use you. Luke 6:28. And in the short version, love your enemies and be good to everyone who hates you. Wow. Love your enemies and be good to everyone who hates you. And that's Luke 6:28. Sometimes, folks, it's pretty hard. I saw a post yesterday. I've seen it the last couple of days because different people have been sharing it. About if you really think you're a Christian, wait until you're called to minister to somebody who despises you. Hey, that's a tough pill. Okay, that's a big pill to swallow. But if we're to be Christ-like, did not even on the cross ask our Father to forgive those, for they knew not what they do. They despised him, not just the Romans. They were following out Caesar's orders and Pontius Pilate's orders, but even the Pharisees and the Sadducees and the Jews that had rejected him, that's who he was saying forgive. He was asking for forgiveness for the Jews, for the Romans also. But, even the ones, even Judas, who betrayed him, his own follower, the one that he picked, he still washed his feet. And he still broke bread and shared the wine with him. And he says, go do what you have to do. He still loved him. Loved him enough to die on the cross for him. And as Christians, that's pretty heavy. I'm not saying that we have to die for somebody, although, as a Marine, I would have. Okay? And as a father and a husband, I would protecting my family. And even those that were unable to defend themselves, I would come to their defense if any way possible. But that's to be expected. That's the dad husband thing. Okay, That's the Marine thing. The Christian thing is to do it to even those that despise you, even those that ridicule you, even those that hate you. Okay? So, it's sometimes it's tough. Christ didn't say it's going to be easy, but he said he'd be there to help us, and it would be bearable. Okay? Hey, y'all be blessed. I got the high sign that dinner's ready tonight. She's got a new recipe she's trying on me, so hopefully, no, I'm sure I'll be here tomorrow. I'll wait till she sees this. I don't know. Maybe I'll sleep on the couch tonight. But hey, y'all be blessed. God bless you, and you have a good day. We'll see you tomorrow now.